Okay guys, so this is my V8 engine. I'm not too good at making custom engines and stuff like this, but yeah, it doesn't produce too much torque, unfortunately, but it works pretty good. I think right now it's running at what, point 0.1, point 0.2 torque or something like that. Let's see, point 0.1. So I mean, yeah, it works okay. I built this car kind of around it. I mean, I didn't really finish it because it didn't work too well. I could probably definitely improve it and build it more compact, which I think I'm gonna do or try to do. Uh, also don't have any gearbox or gear ratios and crap on it, which doesn't help. Anyway, so let's get into the tutorial. Um, or actually, yeah, let's do it. Okay, so what you're gonna start with is anchor block. Just anchor block. I don't really know what this does, but it kind of just is on and off. It's on and off whenever. I don't really get it, but yeah. So, and then you're gonna have an unpowered motor right here, like this. Then I put my seat up here. I mean, you can place it literally anywhere, but yeah. All right, now let's get the crankshaft. How do we angle that? Okay. So like that. For this one, it needs to be like that. Speed. You need to have these very specific orientations, otherwise it'll be annoying and not work right. Alright, this last one's orientation doesn't really matter much. Um, yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna do to connect it for this one, we're gonna use this and we're gonna pull it in. Bit. So we're gonna go on with all these pulling in. There's 25 will pull it. And on any one of these, pull it in point four. That way they're not touching when it gets pulled in, and it gives it a little bit of room. And then make sure you do the same thing on this one right here. Right. And then this top one, yeah, you also do the same thing. So now we got the crankshaft. In order to test it, see if if it's angled and everything right, what you want to do is place down blocks on either side of it. Okay, so yeah, I angled it right. So if you don't have it angled right, it shouldn't look like this after this turn. It'll go back to the flat. So it's angled right if after every single turn, the next turn is this first one's position. But that doesn't mean like you don't want it flat here or not like this. Yeah, so now let's move on to what's this? These compress blocks. So, all right. Actually, let's do the angle locks. Let's just place those down. So to get the angle locks down, we're gonna place down the half plate, and then the angle lock. Make sure it's 35 degrees, and push it, angling this out like this. And now these compressed blocks. Okay. So what we're gonna want to do is go, yeah, I don't think, yeah. So these you can just place however orientation you want, it doesn't matter. All right, we're gonna hold off on that now and work on this. So in order for this to work, you need to pull in by 0.5 on every single one of these angle locks down here. That'll make it so the engine can run and everything, you know, all the important stuff. Okay, and now gonna place a motor down. Wait, no, not gonna fix. Okay, yeah. No, we're gonna leave it like this, but for this one right here, we're um we're gonna do it like this because see how it's up here, like this top part, that makes it and restricts it so we can't do the whatever correctly. So because of that, we gotta pull it, we gotta push it around. So should have it's like this. The motor, I know it looks wonky. Don't worry, it'll, or at least it works for me. Yeah. So you want this one on 0. So these bottom ones you want on 0. These ones you want, I'll put these to 0 for right now. Make sure all the motors you place down are non-powered. That's something I really suck at doing. Okay. Now, for these compressed blocks on the side, increase distance to 1 on both of these, and distance on this to 0.5.
Let me take you home, baby. Làm việc from 9 to 5. Anh đã thật mỏi mà em biết về cùng ai. Đường về tuyệt nhiên là không khó, nhưng mà có lẽ sự cô đơn sẽ khiến đôi chân em mỏi đó. Em đi đâu xa nên anh đưa về nhà. Đừng về một mình vì đường nhiều người quá. Không đi quá vội, anh đây sẽ đợi vì dừng bao nhiêu lần đèn đỏ chỉ khiến anh vui thôi.
Well, now we're gonna connect it to this with sounds. And now these last two motors. Alright, let's see if it looks right. There we go. That looks good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna place down our hinges. Okay, so actually this one, these hinges, I mean, it's fine, their angle, it shouldn't really matter, but preferably if you should at least set the max angle to like 65 or whatever, or like 55, and it won't mess with how they function, but sometimes, like when you start it, it bends the wrong way, so if you set it to like a lower angle, it can't bend like that, so it'll always be oriented the right way, which is important. Okay, so now we have this. Next step, we need some pistons down. There are our half pistons. So these are the settings for the half pistons. You don't have to do Q. I just have it like that for right now. Distance 1.164. This is probably the most important setting, as well as legacy off. If you don't have legacy off, the piston will, or the engine will not work at all. This is true to all piston engines. So if this is not your first time making it, you already understand. Or yeah. Alright. So now we gotta go with these, build this bar or whatever here. So so now about 30. Okay, there we go. What did I do here? That's all I did. Oh, it should matter. Actually, it looks a lot nicer than how I did it. Oh, I did this one not too far. Alright, there we go. This is how it's supposed to look. Don't mind this way. Don't, just ignore it. Okay. So, yeah, like this. Set these to 0. And then remember what I said about this? You gotta put it on 0.4. Otherwise, it'll pull in too little or otherwise they'll collide and have a lot of friction. Now, I would say we're good here. So, and then to build the crankshaft, we've got to do, I mean, you can place some press blocks. I'm going to put this on minus 0.4, that way it gives it a little room. So, place down this there. So now what you got to do is place down more compression blocks. Copy the setting. In the comments, let me know if you guys want me to make you guys a guide video on um, how to make custom engines. If you do, I'll put one up. Honestly, they're quite easy to make once you get the hang of it. And yeah, let's see if they work. If it works. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot the important step. Oh yeah, okay, that is the reason why. Okay, I was very wrong. Um, so that was an important step. All right, well, no, it's whatever. Okay, now, okay, there we go. Shoot. I need a starter on it, otherwise it won't really work, but it's fine. Yep, there we go. You got an engine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Uh, yeah, let me know if you need anything, or if you guys want me to make another tutorial on how to build uh, engines like this, and they are very simple. This one can handle a little bit more than point 0.1 torque. I didn't really test too much with it. But yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.